All right, that is confusing. I I gotta look at that. I gotta show this. Nothing changed. Nothing changed at caravans at 1.5.6. Caravan profit changes much. So what I think he's saying is that nothing has changed, but caravan profits fluctuate greatly. Is what I'm thinking he's saying. But then again, that doesn't explain why I'm not making 1,000 for 200 or for now what 300 days in a row. Um, it's kind of I don't get it. It doesn't kind of make sense to me. Hmm. I don't know how else to take that. Oh, I so hate it when you do that. Damn resolution change. Okay, that's better. But is there any other way to take that? Yeah, it said that he tested 1.5.6 and 1.5.7 and nothing changed. But then he says caravan profits changes much, which I'm assuming is his language barrier to mean that caravan profits fluctuate greatly day by day. However, that doesn't explain the fact that they're barely making 1,000 for six of them. That's 150 a day. They used to make three, 500, even six, 700 a day. Some they'd make 1,000 a day. You're you're talking about only an average of 150 per caravan per day. That is a huge drop. That's not just a little bit. You're talking like an 80% drop in profit. What do you mean nothing changed in 1.5.6 and point 0.7? Hmm. I think what it is we're at a language barrier again. All right, let me get this all set up so we can get going. It just that it just caught me off guard. I mean, do you not? I posted a screenshot. You look at the profit. Six caravans pulled 1,027. That's basically a little over 150 a day. Is that high risk, high reward compared to 100 to 125 a day, low risk, low reward workshops? Do you really constitute a 25 difference in ours being low risk versus high risk? It just doesn't. Then you see what I'm saying? The numbers don't add up. When you do all the math and you think about everything in general, everything that they're saying doesn't make sense. That's not high risk, high reward. 150 is not high risk, high reward. And even if you do that math, like I said, if you're a non-Assyri and you send out a caravan with the high class troops for 2 years that they're supposedly going to live for, you're going to make 5,000 profit in 2 years. Who in their right mind would invest 22,000 on the average chance that you're going to make 5,000 dinars in 2 years? It just doesn't make any sense. No, who would do that? And I think that's where we have our language barrier. That's all it is. Is, I don't. We have that often. We have that language barrier that we can't get across, and it takes us like 3, 4 messages back and forth before it just clicks, and we get on the same page. So I think that's what's going on right now. Okay, so we got that done. I want to take another screenshot of that. Oh no, I gotta wait. I haven't sent him back out, have I? I haven't sent the ragged out. Yeah, I gotta get the ragged sent out. So I want to get the ragged sent out, and then we want to wait at least an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then I want to check the numbers again, and then take a screenshot of it, and try to keep track of the maximum. But it's just no, it's off. They're not saying it's off. It's off. I will guarantee that. But I do need to find out who the quartermaster is. That I gotta find out. Who is the freaking quartermaster? That is such a terrible thing to do. That is so horrible. To not be able to know who it is. Wanderer was at one point. I got 2 Wanderers. Great. Just great. I think it's that one. But now it's actually really hard to tell because their names don't appear anymore. It just says Caravan of Flesson. That's all they say. Look at them all. Jeez. Come on, guys. Spread out a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Who is that? I don't even know who that is. So I think she's traveling to Hussenfeld. I think she's the quartermaster. Just off the top of my head, I'm assuming that's her. It's one of those two, but unfortunately I can't get over to her. So I'm going to have to wait a little bit. I know that's kind of what I'm getting at, Tony. Is why would you spend 2,000 days trading when I could just become a vassal at Clan Tier 2, have a fee almost immediately, and as one guy put it, he can make 1 million in the first 200 days. The only advantage you're getting is everything has a price, and is it worth spending 2,000 days to get that? No, it's not worth it. But that's what I'm trying to prove. Let me finalize this. I should be recording. Yep. Okay. Okay, if I keep this up, then I should be done sometime next week, Friday. Yeah, if I stream 6 hours a day, I can be done right around Thursday, Friday. All right. Yeah, but for the most part, this money is staying the same. There's not very much fluctuation. See, in 1.5.5, a caravan would make anywhere from nothing to 1,000 a day. But now, of course, we can't tell because they decided to group all of them together. So we can't tell how each one of them is making. You're only getting a grand total. But even at 300, 300 a day, 300 a day is a little better. That's like almost doubling your profit. That is doubling it. So if you were to able to make 300, but that would mean that I should be making close to 2,000 a day right now. And I'm not anywhere close to 2,000 a day. But it's kind of what he was trying to say is early game, you're not going to make as much, but early game is when you need it. You don't need caravans late game. And the main reason is if you're playing a trader, you have Spring of Gold. Spring of Gold is going to make you more than what your caravans will make. All right, another 7 grand. Oh, I did not actually check and see what that was. What was my skill? Oh, hold on a second. I did not do that. 177. Okay, so the next one we should, what is that, about 8, right around 8 o'clock? Okay, yeah, by 8:15 we should hit day 500. So I'm going to go head over to Charis now, see how that is. But that's when we should hit about day 500, and that's where in 1.5.5 with 10 points, I was 210 skill. So I'm really just curious to see what I'm going to hit at day 500 here. See how far behind I am. I know that's what I'm trying to get at with them, to get them to understand, is there has to be a general expectation of how long you need to spend to do something. And when I can't get an answer out of them, it's like, hey, how long does it take to get 300? And they don't give you an answer. Well, I mean, you wouldn't think somebody would spend 60 to 80 hours trying to get 300. I mean, that's just kind of what I'm putting at with the general expectation. If you think it's too long, then you need to do something about it. But do you guys think it's right? But when they can't even give an answer as to what they feel is right, that's where the problems start coming in. Because they can't give you an answer. Where's the meat? Ah, there you go with the meat. Good call, Linky. 102 on the meat. 122 on meat. Wow. So sell meat and Charis. Because we're going to actually slow down. Because we only have 10 points into, or 8 points into a tribute. for the social, that means we're going to be getting less focus points for the entire game. So we may only be 30 points behind, but we're just going to keep going slower and slower than I did before. But yeah, I'm looking at probably next week, Thursday or Friday, to finish this. And that's streaming 6 hours a day. It kind of gets me a little deterred from doing it. And I love trading. But it's like in that amount of time, man, think how far I could be into a playthrough. I mean, I personally am fine with 1,000 days. Personally, that for me. Even though 1,000 days, you're still talking about 25 hours. So 8 hours a day is 3 days. It would take you to get 300. But that and they're all in lines. The problem is when you take one perk in the entire game and make it 300 instead of 275. That's where the problem lies. Because your focus dips so much. And that's why I said, if you just want to solve it, increase the focus ratio. Just go, go that little bit of focus ratio, and then you got it solved. Give us an extra 0.02 or something like that, and then I'll try it again. I'll literally do it a second time. Still trying not to buy it. I want to buy it. But I'm not really seeing those big packs of looters where I can work on my riding. I'm not going to get to them in time. Sorry, guys. Wish I could help you. Because 275, I can do that in 900 days at the most. That's no problem. Cheese for 16. Oil for 27. That I can't let that go. There we go. The meat for 15. Wow. Jeez. Fish for 6. Okay, see here's that problem again. A 6 is dirt freaking cheap. I'm gonna try to stay away from it. Try to stay away and just go with non-consumables. And now I'm going to go up to Praven, which has really low prices as well. I thought they had fixed that. They were supposed to have fixed that, where you couldn't gain skill. Don't tell me they botched something else up. I think I better go up north just to grab olive. Look at that. Oh my word. Fish again for 6. I want to buy it. But I don't really have any olives, and olives are a pretty good seller. I've been getting those at a really good price. That I wasn't aware of either. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a very positive beta branch update this week. Yeah, positivity will not be on the menu. Whoa, 22 for olives. Did they remove olives? Flax, fish. I thought olives were always really cheap in Oscar. I thought I always used to buy it in here for like 8 or 9. Because it's also trying to remember, as they have now switched some village production. Some things have changed. Yeah, but I always thought Ostakin had it for like 8 or 9. The olives are selling for like over 20. All over the place. So I didn't go and buy it when I was down in Gallen. Because I thought I could get it up here for 8 or 9. So I didn't purchase it down there. And look at that, olives 19. Do I need to run back down there? And just... Now let me check the rumors. Yeah, it's like 7. I need to go run back down there and grab that. I mean, you can buy it for 7 down there, and you could sell for, that's 3 times your price. Yeah, dates in the series. I mean, I can run through the list. Further north is cheese and butter. North and off to the right hand side, and Kuzite is amazing for it. Grapes, olives, wine, oil, Blandia. They got olives. Wine for 21. Blacks for 5. Ah, are you kidding me? What did I just freaking buy? Oh, damn. I have no clue what that was. Oh, well, I'm stuck with it now. Yeah, meat, cheese, butter, Kuzite. You can sell olives, grapes, I think a little bit of fish, but things are just so different now in 1.5.6. The prices are a lot lower and closer together. But he did say he was making changes to the economy. He was making slight changes to it. It's still a little more than slight. I mean, I don't think it's bad. It just makes it a little bit more difficult. There are the olives for 7. It's a lot to buy. However, I'm going to get rid of them really fast. I paid 10 grand for them, but I'm going to sell them for over 20. Did I not get the ragged out? Jeez, come on. Really? And I didn't upgrade either. I was supposed to have them out already. So we are gonna go to... Let's go to Carbicent and do it. Yeah, that's a good idea. That should be far enough out of the way. I would always have that. In fact, I have that in my head right now. If you ask me any consumable, I could tell you in 1.5.5 what I would buy and sell it for. Any consumable. Right off the top of my head. Because I learned that. However, each patch that comes out is vastly different. Virtually none of those numbers are the same from patch to patch. So you learn it, and then a patch comes out, and you have to completely relearn it again. So I always know that I would buy grain for 6 and sell for 10. Just instantly. Fish, 8.13. That's early game. Okay, so let's get you the heck out of here. Cheese, buy at 25. Butter at 25. Cheese 35. Meat, I'd buy at 25, sell at 40. I mean, everything I knew instantly. But these prices are all different. Oil, 1.5.5, I was buying for 80 and selling for 120. And you could see that the oil right now in the 50s is actually above average. But it wasn't that way when I did the Testa 300. If you look at the price of oil in that Testa 300, I was literally almost buying oil at 100 and selling for 125. Leather, I'm not too sure. Leather's a non-consumable. I'm talking about stuff that you would eat. I knew every single one of them. I didn't normally sell a lot of non-consumables. I mainly just sold hardwood, flax, and clay because I dealt in a lot of horses, so I didn't really need to worry about it. But leather's kind of one of those things where it's buy at around 125, sell at 2 in that area is right now kind of what I'm doing. You can see it right here. That's actually near its average of 168. So if I can buy it for around the 125 and sell it for around the 2 area, I think I'm happy with it. Jewelry's a little off right now. Jewelry in around day 1000, I was buying for 350 and selling for 5. And you can see 270 is above average. Everything is lower. I mean, absolutely everything in the game has a lower average value than what it was in 1.5.5. Yeah, jewelry, what is it? Jewelry, leather, and what's the other one? That are just astronomical prices. Jewelry, leather, what's the other one? Not silver. Why am I? Velvet. That's the other one. Those are the ones that you buy and you easily double or triple your money. A lot of tools I'm getting. But a lot of what I do in trading is I hoard a lot of stuff so that when the inflation does go up, I have a ton of it and I can make a huge amount of profit on it. So you end up holding it for like 300-400 days, and then all of a sudden when the inflation just goes, it just skyrockets. You make a boatload of money, and that's why normally I don't show the first 500 days of trading. I only go from 500 on. Yeah, tools are really good right now. Let's see what we got for hardwood. But it does come from the fact that I am limited and not dealing with horses. I mean, if it was me, I'd be dealing with half of my money would be horses. Yeesh. Wow. That's a big price. Even though it's showing green. Ah, there's a caravan. I gotta go talk to them. I gotta find out who's got the quartermaster skill. See, there's olives for 16. That's already double, more than double the price. But I'm actually gonna sell them for 20, which is gonna be close to triple to my money. Well, I don't have much. It's a lot of buying right now. And look at everything is most everything is green. Oh, they're kind of right near the average. Yeah, they're kind of near average on everything. I can't even catch them though. I gotta hope they come my way. I can't catch these guys. I don't know. That's to me that's a good point. Oh, hello. No, that's ragged. I'm not going to be able to catch him. I got to find out who's got the quartermaster skill, although that is actually a really good test to find out. If you do not have the quartermaster skill and it's assigned to another person out of your group, do you get the quartermaster perks? You're still gaining the skill. Ah, I don't know that. Because I'm technically not the quartermaster. That's assigned to somebody else, even though they're outside the group. Yeah, I should be taking the time out to getting 175. And I'm not really doing that. Let's see how well I can hit from here. That's a pretty far distance. Ooh. Missed him. Well, I thought I had him. I thought that was a good headshot. Hi. Yeah, whatever. God, it sounded like he said, "I'll eat your liver." What did he say? It literally sounded like he said that. Am I just hearing things? Oh, they're already running. Too many headshots. You don't gain as much doing this, so I had to back off a little bit. You don't gain that much if you're right next to them. That's why I like being in a siege, because you're sitting there with such easy 50, 60 meter headshots. You gain so much skill. Next. How much did I get? I got 8 points. That's really good. I'm very happy with that. I thought that's what he said. With their parties assigning roles, us in the community have just been assuming that you're going to be able to assign multiple companions or family members to the same party. So you're going to be able to assign roles to them. That's what we've assumed. They haven't done anything like that yet, but that's why we think they have a role assignment. But that was pretty good getting 8 points like that. That's really good. I mean, that would mean I'd only need, what, about 5 more battles? 5 or 6 battles, and I'd have 175. Just like that 20 right there. I should be going after that 20. You can't go after smaller than that, because they're not going to want to fight you. They're going to want to surrender all the time. Whoa. Alright, I got some stuff here. Alright, wine is the 35. Oh, we're gonna get 40. Not really. So there you go, olives for 25. I always just take it, just under 20. It's pretty good, and especially the further towards Kuzite territory you go to, the prices are really good. See, the prices are decent, but they're not great. I'm just trying to think how much I want to sell. I mean, I could just go selling everything off and trying to make as much as I can, but I don't really want to go that route. It's not too bad. Right now it's 1.1, which is really good. I mean, when I started the day, I think it was about 2.5. Yesterday I was -3. There you go, another 20 plus in olives. Okay, a little bit of oil. Let's sell a little bit more than we normally would. Let's get rid of a little bit. Oh, there we go. Finally, 16 on the grain. We're going to get rid of virtually all our grain. Dates, 53. Be a really good sale. Definitely going to help out our numbers. There you go, 15 grand. $181. Yeah, I only got 45 to go until I get riding horde. I need to check everybody else. And I really need to look at every single person. I don't want to take a caravan ambush. My fear is they're going to go all the way up to frickin' Sturgia. I'm at 300k. There you go. My caravans didn't even make 1,000. 7 caravans can't make a grand. I'm gonna send him another screenshot. It does not take a math genius to figure out that not even making 1,000 from 7 caravans means they're making less than 200 a day. And they're probably making closer to 100 a day. My workshops can make that. I'm getting close to being underweight now. My herd penalty is 0.9. Birds are over 55. I thought you could get closer to like 75 for furs. I can't reach them. Jeez, that sucks. I can't reach them. Damn, they're too fast for me. Wow. Alright, I'm getting low. Wow. I got way too much of that, so that is a problem. Yeah, see, they only got that. As you can see, there's O'Near is 100. Hudson Folk is 90. Volstrom is 100 for furs. I don't know how much I paid for them. Hold on, let me check that out. So I paid about 40 for them. So I probably paid a little too much then. $82. Who is that? Oh, that was the one I just missed. Okay, these guys are coming over here. I bet I won't be able to catch them. I hope they're coming this way. We do have a caravan ambush. However, I don't think I'm going to take it. Oh, wow. 214. Let's hope they come my way now. Now I'm finally starting to sell some stuff. Yeah, not neither of them. You got it, kid. Look at that. Neither of them. Damn. Um, there's a small chance they could head back up this way, but probably not that great of a chance. Oh. South. I can't catch them. And that's because the army came through. If you really want to make money, all you gotta do is follow an army around. Wait for them to buy everything up, and then just go in and start selling them some stuff. I gotta watch the time again. Yeah, I think we got about another 5 or 10 minutes before I gotta cut this one. So they're splitting off. It's 30. I'd be pretty damn close to 175 right now if I had more tribute points into it.
Move! Not curl them up! Infantry, forward!
Ah, oh, terrible shot. Another horrible one. Oh my god, they're running already? Are you serious? That was like 3 headshots. And they started running. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that again and see if that guy really said that. Your liver. I'm like, what? Did they honestly put that text in? Victory! Yes, my love. Yes, I know. I know. Victory. Oh, come on. You can literally fall asleep waiting and waiting. Whew, wow. They got 2,500. Okay, so they're okay. I could probably buy some of their butter and cheese and maybe meat. Yeah, look at it. Where is it? Where are they? There they are. There's still quite a bit left. How much do we have? Ooh, well, they're a little expensive here, actually. Not the meat, but um, I think we're gonna have to head down and look at potentially buying it someplace else. That is a bit expensive. Yeah, let's go head down and see what they have. It's a little bit higher of a price. Oh, hello. You're coming back up here. Who is that? Vice Vendor. Tell me of your journeys. I'm interested in trading. Um, where's the assigning role? Okay, I guess you can't do that roles any then, Ms. Caravan. So if I want to get the quartermaster back, I have to one by one get rid of them. I should check that out. Oh man. Yeah, feels bad about that. That sucks. That is not something I wanted to do. Is break their groups. Um, You know, I should almost go smithing right now. And that's because if I wanted to play this and continue this playthrough, that is a good point. Yeah. If I want to continue it, then I could just use the smithing to make all my gear and then buy stuff up and make my own kingdom. Because I'll have that option. Oh, does that suck though? I mean, I'd have to break these guys. Wow, that is terrible. I had to break their groups to find the quartermaster skill. It's gotta be with the Wanderer. I really feel strongly about that. What I might have to do is end up saving and reloading. Save it, cancel a group, or cancel a caravan to find out which person has it. That I think that's going to be the smartest move. All right, I think it's time. I've got to put a cut in this. I've been thinking of making the videos about 10 minutes less. I've thought about it. Where I've been pushing videos 30, 40 minutes. I've been seriously considering about trying to make them where they're not going to exceed 30 minutes. Alright, I gotta get this one done. Alright, let's see where we're at. Save it now. We should be about 475, right around 475. Next hour, which is right around 8, I was saying 8:15, so 8:30, we'll be at day 500. So we're definitely going to be behind pace of the last playthrough. Definitely. We're going to be about 20 points behind pace. Alright, save as 475, 473, right around there, I'm thinking. As it will load it up for me, please. Pretty please. Pretty please. Jeez. Talk about waiting. My word. 481. Wow. I got a lot done this hour. Whew. And that was almost 30 days. Alright, so we only have 19 days to go until we hit the point of which I had it on the last one. Yeah, 14 episodes. That's why I normally cut out the first 500 days, as you can see. This is going to be episode 14 to get to 500. I normally cut out that 14 hours of footage. So you just get from 500 on. That's what I did in the last one. That's a lot to go through just to get like 200 skill. Holy cow, man, that takes forever. Okay, our skill is 184. So, all right. Oh, I got to stop the recording. Whoops.